Sorry about that. I lost you for a second there, but this is what we got so far. So before we put any of the sauce or anything in here, we have to brown the hamburger. And then once it's brown, we're gonna empty out the grease. And then while we're waiting for the hamburger to cook, we're gonna turn the oven to 350. While that is preheating, we're gonna wait for the hamburger and stuff. But so what we're doing is, instead of making like regular, you know, put them on the bun or whatever, you know, sloppy Joe, like I said in my other video, we're going to be putting it on Italian bread. So we're going to put the Italian bread, once everything's made up, in the oven. So so while we're waiting for that, we're going to do up the bread. So this is the bread we're going to be using. Sorry, I wish I had a better angle. So we're going to cut open the bread. So it's kind of like an open sandwich. And then once we have our open sandwich, once, the hamburger and everything is cut, that's going to go on top of this. So that's what it looks like so far until we put some sloppy Joe mix and stuff on it. I use manwich. Hamburger's cooking. Whoop. I'm just gonna start that. So we're browning the hamburger, and then I gotta take out a strainer so I can get rid of all the grease that's in the hamburger. And then once we do that, once the hamburger's brown, we're going to take the manwich, pour that in here, and then let that cook for a little bit more, let it heat up. And then once that's done heating up, we are going to take the sloppy Joe stuff, or everything. We're going to put it on the bread, and then we're going to, oh shit. Sorry guys, I dropped you. Oh. My apologies. So anyway, as we're talking, we're gonna take the cheese. My apologies, people. I didn't mean to drop the camera. But anyway, we're gonna take the cheese, and then we're gonna put cheese slices on our sloppy joe on top, and then we're gonna put it in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then we should be golden. Again, sorry about dropping you. I didn't mean to do that. Let me get a strainer. I want to empty out a little bit of this grease anyway. I can't believe I did that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. I have to get a strainer so I can empty out some of the grease from the Hamburg. Also, this week, we are also going to be making some cupcakes. Cupcakes with strawberry frosting. And not strawberry, I mean vanilla frosting. They didn't have any strawberry frosting at where I went to go pick it up. So, oops, I forgot the other half of the Hamburg. So I had to pick up some vanilla frosting. So the oven's already preheated. Right now we're just cooking it up. The hamburger, like I said. And then, so yeah, the next thing we're gonna make is, like I said, cupcakes. Strawberry cupcakes with frosting. And then after that, we're probably gonna make sugar cookies. So this is what we're gonna be making. And then, I don't know if this is going to be enough frosting, but we'll make it work. We are also going to be making pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes.
Tomorrow.
So, and Jason's going to be making that. So, okay, I told him he could. I let him know that he could make the pancakes. When he does make his chili, we will video that too. We don't know exactly when that's gonna be, but once we figure things out, we will definitely let you guys know when that's gonna happen. We are gonna do the chicken cordon bleu again, and I may have him do that only because he knows how to make those. I don't. So he may help with my video if I ask. We are also going to be doing some meatball subs. Followed by some onion rings. So, and with the onion rings, I'm going to cook the onion rings in my air fryer because I've been wanting to do something with my air fryer. So we're going to do meatball subs and we're going to do onion rings in one video. I will write down some ideas of what we're going to be doing, and I will share them with you once we figure things out. So if my husband's going to be in on it, I kind of have to run the ideas by him as well and see, if it's doable for him or not doable. It also depends on the day or the times if he's up to it or not. Almost time for the manwich. I may do French toast, a video on how I make French toast. So I've been trying to use my air fryer a little bit more. I've been trying to use my griddle a little bit more on the days that it's really hot out and I don't want to cook. So yeah, we're going to be making meatball subs and onion rings. I just have to figure out when we're going to do that. And then, alright, I got to empty out the grease and we're going to have to add our manwich after I empty out this grease again. Once we get all that done, then we will add it to our bread. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys want to see me cook or see both of us cook, let me know. And we will do it. Like I said, I do plan on making my homemade applesauce. And it's not a bad recipe if you cook it the correct way. So what Jason was talking about last time was I overdid the sugar a little. Alright, now we're adding our manwich. I think I might need a spoon for the next half we're doing. And yes, I'm letting my husband be part of my videos when he wants to be part of it.
Yeah, he's just not feeling good today.
He's just not feeling good today, so that's why I'm working the camera myself. I just need something to stir it with. Why did he put the spoons on the bottom? That's not how you load the dishwasher, dumbass. Sorry, anyway, but yeah, he's not feeling good today, so that is why I'm on my own for now. He just really hasn't been feeling like himself lately, so. And today he was having a tough day, so. So, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling these things up with the manwich.
If you have 100 man, put up 100 man.
Alright, so this is what we're doing. This is the first. It might help if I turn off the burner so I'm not burning myself here. Guys, I don't want to burn myself.
Like, that's it?
No! Why do you always want to touch it?
Because I'm the same.
True.
I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before.
True. So this, I'll give you guys a better look in a minute. So that our peeps is our Sloppy Joe. And now we're going to put our sliced cheese on top. Doesn't that look good, people? Alright, so. Yes, I made a little bit of a mess, I know. And you can put whatever you want. You can put tomato, you can put onions, you can put basically any kind of topping you want on it. Alright, so now that is going to go in the oven. So. Sorry, I'm still trying to finagle the camera on my own. I don't have my camera guy. He's a little ill at the moment. Alright, so that's all there is to that. And then we're going to be putting it in for about 15. So that is pretty much how you make a Sloppy Joe. I do apologize for the dropping of the camera. That was not intentional, that was accidental. And my husband and I always try and make new recipes, and of course when we make new recipes we always like to share them with you guys. So there's like a ton of recipes that we could probably share with you guys.
And we keep 911 on standby.
Yeah, that we do. But yeah, I do plan on having to make a chicken cordon bleu because that was really good. We also make a shepherd's pie on here.
Ooh, that's what I was
Again, I may have him make it because he's a lot better at that stuff than I am. I was gonna make a tuna casserole, but that would be more me than him. But I definitely will write down a lot of the ideas, and I will share our other ideas that we may have. We may do stick and cheeses on here. And I may make homemade fries, potato wedges maybe. My staff has introduced me to potato wedges, and now I'm like obsessed
Yeah.
with the potato wedges because they're so good. But with a sloppy Joe, it's simple. You can make it so many different ways. I mean, you can make it on bulky rolls, hamburger buns,
Italian bread.
Italian bread. So, growing up, my mother used to make it on Italian bread. So, and that is why I decided to make it on Italian bread, because I thought it would be good to have, to keep some of my mom's traditions and make some of the stuff that she makes. There are a few things I may have to figure out, like the applesauce is my mom's homemade recipe. And so I may make that with the correct portions of stuff. So yeah, we did have one incident where I kind of like overdid the sugar a lot. And so I had my husband bouncing off the walls. Well, he wasn't my husband at the time, but still, it wasn't a good mix. So now I'm going to be making it the right way. I do know the recipe. It's just I was a little bit distracted at the time when I was making them. But yes, I do plan on making cupcakes. I do want to make cupcakes. They're my favorite. I'm trying to get back into making more things. I'm sorry, like I said, it's been a while. I've just had a lot going on. And that is why I haven't done cooking videos in a while. But now that things are starting to settle in, I'm starting to come up with ideas for cooking and for my other videos as well. But for cooking generally, because this is going to be, our cooking video. I would also like to make, Jason's famous taco lasagna.
Yeah.
He does, it's the same thing as the taco pie that I make, but he turned it into lasagna. So everything that I've had made, he always changes it into something different.
Good.
Yeah, it is good. I'm not saying it's bad, it is good. I've just been trying to make different things. Like those bagel egg and cheeses, or whatever you call those. That's something new that we made. Well, it's kind of old and new. We haven't made it in a while, but we wanted to make that. But yeah, I've been trying to explore other things, and exploring other recipes as well.
Jamie the Explorer.
So I would like to try and make
Pizza pudding.
no. There. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. My husband was talking in the background. But yeah, I do have some ideas. I just gotta write them all down. And but I also do hope that you do try my my Sloppy Joe recipe. It's very easy. All it is Italian bread, hamburger, manwich, and cheese. And then you put it in the oven for 350 for 15 minutes, and there's your meal. You know, it's a very easy meal to make. We got 8 more minutes. So, but yeah. And if you guys have any ideas of, if you want me to make something on here, let me know. And we could try it. Also has to depend on the ingredients and how expensive the ingredients are. Because I'm on a limited budget. So, that would only be the only thing. But other than that, I'm more than willing to try recipes. So, 6 more minutes. And then we'll have supper. Yay! I'm hungry. I don't normally eat this late. Well, yes, I do and I don't. Depends. Today I'm only eating this late is because I got back from the store a little bit late. That is the only reason why we're eating this late. Yeah. I also may try, I'm not sure yet. I also want to make some other homemade stuff, but I'm really not sure how to go about it. So, I will let you guys know when I decide to do that. But mostly, basically right now, we're making breakfast. We're doing some meals. It's going to be a little bit harder to cook in here because where it's going to be hot out. So I'm going to try to do this griddle more and probably the air fryer more. Some meals that don't take too long in the stove because with the summer coming around the corner, it will get pretty hot here, I would think. So, 4 more minutes. I'm sorry, I'm doing a countdown. I'm hungry. I don't want to eat any more candy right now. I already ate 1 box of candy. That was for my blood sugar.
Formulated and their products are better than ever. Welcome to the new Cantu.
Hey, babe. But yeah, anyway. Again, I'm sorry I dropped you. That was not, intentional. That was it was an accident. I was trying to grab something, and I didn't know, I was gonna knock over the camera. So again, sorry about that. Sorry about the language too. It kind of scared me. All right. 3 more minutes. Yay.